check this out.
Okay.
I look good.
Okay. On the street and I got my swag on. Okay. Get the money, gotta get my bag on. Okay. Triple back, flip out the whole scene. Okay. All you suckers just the one that be me. So, get smacked. You looking back. I got the big stacks. I'm pushing stacks. New outfit. You wish you had it on.
Well, hello there, Tankers of the Blitz universe. I'm Flossie, and oh boy, do I have a video for you. This is the double T57 heavy OP Platoon video. Now, this video was supposed to be released, I don't know, a little while ago, but unfortunately, Wargaming deleted all of my replays that I had, so I had to basically redo this video completely because I didn't record the replays I had with Droodles before. So yesterday, Droodles and I got back into Platoon for some more double 57 heavy action. And oh boy, was it very interesting and balanced. So in today's video, I have 3 replays, not 2, but 3 to show you here. And yeah, so sit back, relax, and let's get right on into battle number 1. Here we are. Battle number 1 is on Dead Rail. Now, the 57 heavy, for those of you who, for whatever reason, might not know, is already overpowered as hell, and it always has been. Wargaming tried to nerf this tank in the latest Tier 10 rebalance. They tried to nerf its like dispersion. They did other things to it, but it hasn't really changed the fact that this tank is still able to deal like 1,200 plus damage in a clip in like 3 seconds because you have shell interclip boost, which is something they also gave this tank recently. Another thing about the 57 heavy is its armor profile. This tank's so troll to shoot at. If you've ever aimed at a 57 heavy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And basically the whole turret near the gun is red. There's these little gray spots on either side that you can pen, sure, but for the most part, it's all red. And oh my goodness, look at what happens when you both use shell reload boost at the exact same time. Like, rest in peace, that 183 player. Bro had literally no chance to do anything. To be fair, I don't know why he went mid. That was a really horrible idea. But, yeah, this is double 57 heavy for you. Basically, what you want to do is you want to stick with each other and coordinate your firing. And if you do that, you'll see. You'll get instantaneous nukes on players like that poor 183. And, oh boy, look at this. Here's the 4005. So, for whatever reason, their whole team decided to go medium side, except for, well, if you look behind me, their 50B is camping in the back TD bush, which is absolutely insane. Amazing gameplay, but we see the 4005, and Droodles is going to do a great job of starting to clip this guy out, as well as that Progetto in the back there. So far this game is looking good. We have killed their 4005, and we brought a lot of their tanks down. Some HP, as well as, like, we know where their 50B is. He's camping in the back, so that's kind of like one less tank to worry about as well. Although, in the same instance, it would be nice to just kill this guy. So what I want to do is I want to go mid, and I want to clear this 50B, because I know our 114 is probably going to push up and keep this guy spotted. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll push mid and, you know, clip this guy out when he gets spotted. But unfortunately for me, their whole team, of course, since they are on med side, they were able to shoot me. Basically, all of them were able to shoot me for free. And that really dented my HP. Now, luckily, we did kill the 50B. But I'm in a really bad spot now. And even though we are up by a couple tanks, yeah, I need to get safe. Because there are tanks on both sides. I have tanks on medium side shooting me. And then I have that Progetto in front of me. As well as, like, the whole backside is not covered by anyone. Like, anyone could flank into their spawn and kill me off instantly. So, I have to be careful. And here's the thing. Like, even though we're both in insanely overpowered tanks, and this tune is really stupid, it doesn't take away from the fact that you still have to be careful with what you're doing. The 57 heavy sure has troll armor. It doesn't mean the armor profile is going to be good on flat ground. Like, this tank has gun depression. Using it on a ridge will get you some bounces, but on flat ground, the hull armor is awful. Your side armor is awful. You're going to get perma-tracked by a lot of things if you stick yourself in the open. And that's why having 2 repair kits is important. Don't run speed boost on your T57 heavy. I don't know why, but I see some people using speed boost and shell reload boost, which makes no sense to me at all. But yeah, you do want to be careful. And even though, like I said, this is a broken tune, it's still, you can counter it. So in this situation, you're seeing a perfect example of that. Their whole team focused me because, of course, I was the very important target to try to shoot at since I'm in a 57 heavy. And yeah, now this is a very, very slow and painful battle to play in since I don't have health. So I basically have to wait for either this Progetto to die or for him to like move out of the way so I can get into a different position. Now, luckily, he does back up, allowing us to get the kill on him. But in return, Droodles did bleed some of his health as well, so now we're both kind of low. But we are trying to still do damage at the end of this. At the end of the day, I'm only at 2,000 damage right now, so if I want to do more damage this battle, and I'm only on 400 health, how am I going to do that? Well, you'll see here, I need to use this building as cover in front of me, because I know for a fact that their T95E6 and their T100 were last both seen together on C side. So I'm going to make my way up here, hoping and praying that that T100 doesn't just YOLO me and kill me. But I'm also trying to stay safe from the E6. And, oh, hello there. There is the the T100 LT. But I was more concerned about the T95E6 getting a kill shot into me. So luckily he didn't. And now the T90, oh my god, the T95. Why do I keep saying that? The T100 LT is making a very big YOLO play to try and go for Droodles. Luckily, I'm able to get my whole clip out. We deal just over 3,200 damage. So that was a pretty crazy battle right there, especially the fact we full health clipped that 183 at the beginning. That was insane. And overall, I mean, it was a good showcase of like what happens when you don't do the right thing and stay safe. You will get bled out like crazy. But in the end, even though I was on like 400 health that whole time, the fact that I was still alive made it super dangerous for the enemy team to make any sort of play. And here we are, battle number 2, Yamato Harbor it is. Another game on Yamato Harbor. Of course, if you remember my last video in this series, you'll know that the 50B game we had on Yamato Harbor was quite insane, and this is no different. We're going to be making our way towards heavy side. Now, my game's lagging a little bit here at the beginning. I don't know why. It's fine. But anyways, we're good now. We're going to be making our way towards heavy side like we did last time. Going heavy side when you see an enemy team line up with an E100, 777, Super Conch, all these sort of tanks, it's really good to go heavy side because that's usually where they will end up. Unfortunately for me, their 777 is actually sort of in mid, and only 2 of the 3 shells I fired penned him, so could have been better. Very, very sad that that didn't actually, like, pen, I wasn't able to pen my whole clip, but it's okay. Droodles did, in fact, get some shells out as well over here on heavy side. And I'm looking at this WZ, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I need to nuke this guy. This guy's going to be a menace to heavy side if I don't clip him. However, the 57 Heavy's gun, while it's fairly accurate, it still has its moments. You'll see there, I only got 1 out of the 3 shells into this guy. That's really sad, because it would have been super nice to get this guy down to a 1 clip, but oh well, it is what it is. RNG happens, and there's nothing I can do about it. But what I can do is start flanking these players, because I know the E100's playing aggressive, so I'm like, well, why would I keep sitting in the same spot when I could just kind of move around the E100 and completely clip him out? There we go. That E100 is now 300 health, and he is not a threat to anyone anymore, which is fantastic for my team. It means that in about 11 seconds here, I'll be able to finish this player off no problem at all. However, hello, Super Conch. What are you doing here? I have no idea where that player was all game, but this instance he decided to, he decided to just YOLO me. Don't know what his plan is here, but you're gonna watch us absolutely delete this guy. For whatever reason, he decides I'm gonna push Flossie full speed and not care about whoever else is gonna shoot at me. And you can see here, I get my full clip into him, breaking me over 3,000 damage already. And Droodles gets an insane HE clip into him. We full health killed that Super Conch. Like, what is this, bro? The clipping power of both of these tanks combined. It's so stupid, guys. Like, it really, really is. The WZ gets cleared. He was on 1 to health the whole time. Absolutely insane stuff right there. And we're not done yet. There is still a grill sitting in the back here, who I'm going to try to clip. And guess what? I bounced his lower plate. Doesn't that make lots of sense, guys? I'm sure my shell like hit his track or something stupid like that, but I don't know. It looked like his lower plate to me. But anyways, we still have 2 shells left, and we use 1 on the grill, and Droodles picks the kill up. 3,700 damage dealt this game. What a steamroll that was. Like, heavy side got obliterated by our tanks. Like, That was crazy, especially that Super Conk getting full health shot by us, and Droodles does 4,400 damage. Once again, fantastic battle from that tank right there. And to finish things off, we have battle number 3 on Nube. And Nube is one of those maps where you're like usually going to want to go town if you're playing a heavy tank, but it really depends on what your team does, because again, if you're in 57 heavies, you don't have much reverse speed. So if you get yourself into the front line and you see that your team is no longer with you, well, backing out of that situation is going to be very, very difficult. So what we're going to do this game is we are going to just basically follow where our team is going to go. And our team decides to go medium side, so we're going to follow them over here. I am going to push up the bridge, if I'm not mistaken here. And that's going to allow me to kind of do some very nasty things to these enemy players as well, which you'll see in just a moment here. So here we go. We both go up the bridge here. And we're like, okay, well, let's see who decides to cross. They, of course, have their E4 crossing, which is very nice, but no one else does, which is fine. So we're going to push up very aggressive on this bridge here, because, of course, if we're able to take control of this bridge, it's almost game over in a lot of scenarios, because this bridge allows you to see not only the medium side of the map, but also you can shoot across to the heavy side in a lot of different angles. But because we only see this one E4 over here, we're like, oh, we're going to kill this E4 off really quick here. But hello, we end up seeing a Destiny, stock Destiny, and there he goes, absolutely deleted from existence. Oh my god, average stock Destiny player. I bet he shit his pants, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this guy, I can't believe that he was just like sitting there like la 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 la, and then all of a sudden we just pull up on his side and like one clip him. Very fun stuff right there. And here is the E100. Look at this guy trundling along right here. I'm gonna get one shell into his lower plate. He's getting absolutely farmed by me and Droodles right now, and Droodles finishes him off. Just like that. Basically killed 2 full health tanks right there. And now we come to the best part of this battle, which is Camilo Gibson. Yes, you see that player right there. You know, he's just going to be chilling. He's like staring at us kind of. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to poke. Hopefully he doesn't shoot me or Droodles. That'd be nice to not get nuked. He shoots the ground. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to absolutely clip this guy out right here. That's 2, 3, and dead. There goes their Jagdpanzer. Oh boy, what a shocker. And just like that, there's only 3 tanks left on the enemy team. I mean, you guys can see, you get the idea. This tune is so stupid, as with any other auto-loading tune, especially ones with crazy high clip damage that can be dumped insanely fast using our shell reload boost. Absolutely ridiculous. That was a horrible shot for me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where I was aiming, but I still do get 2 shells into the chieftain. Mark Clark. Bro, these names, when we were playing these battles, I was like laughing so hard at these enemy teams like names, like Mark Clark, bro. What a name, dude. Guys, like this video for Mark Clark. Put your respect to him in the chat down below. Oh my god, what a name. But all that's left is this T-22, and for whatever reason, he's driving right into our grill, and he YOLOs and dies. 4,100 damage. That was insanely easy and a very funny experience to just watch us full clip these enemy players. Very, very cringe for all of these enemy teams to come up against us, but that's double 57 heavy for you. Ridiculously stupid. Honestly, double auto-loading tanks should not be allowed in Platoon. Like, this is a prime example of why. But there you go, guys. If you don't have the 57 heavy yet, I recommend you guys get it, because even playing this thing solo is really, really stupid. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If any of you watching this right now are not yet subscribed to my channel, though, I highly recommend you do so, as it's a fantastic way to support content like this, and you can stay up to date when I post videos sometimes. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.